To the world, he's Leonardo DiCaprio, the genius actor who won an Oscar after years of waiting. He's Hugh Glass, Jordan Belfort, and of course, Jack Dawson. But behind the Hollywood spotlight, there's another role he takes very seriously: master real estate investor. Ever since he started getting million-dollar checks, Leo hasn't spent them, he's invested them. This story isn't just about buying luxury homes, it's about detailed strategy, strict environmental principles, and how he turned millions of dollars in movie salaries into a property portfolio worth hundreds of millions of dollars that generates passive income and steady capital growth. It all started with the massive success of Titanic in 1997. Leo, then in his early 20s, suddenly had tens of millions of dollars in his hands. Other actors might have bought sports cars or jets, but Leo bought property. In 1998, he purchased a modest oceanfront bungalow in Malibu for around $1.6 million. This was a smart investment, as beachfront property in Malibu almost always increases in value. His next move was strategic. In the 1990s, he purchased 2 adjacent properties in the Hollywood Hills. Instead of just one mansion, he created a private compound. This purchase demonstrated foresight, as the compound provided him with complete privacy and allowed him to rent the properties out to friends, providing a steady source of passive income. Leo also bought a Spanish-style home in Silver Lake for less than $800,000 in the late 90s and sold it for a profit a few years later. This proves that he doesn't just sit around with his properties. He actively buys, renovates, and sells to maximize profits. As Leo's career matured, his investment strategy also matured, adapting to his new role as a global environmental activist. In New York City, he purchased 2 apartments in the River House building in Battery Park. This wasn't just any luxury building. River House was an environmentally certified building equipped with solar panels, a state-of-the-art water filtration system, and filtered air. Leo invested in properties that reflected his personal values while still yielding returns. These 2 units provided him with a home on the East Coast, while the other units could be rented out at a premium. Then, in 2014, Leo purchased a money-making home, a luxurious vacation home in Palm Springs that once belonged to legendary star Dinah Shore with 1950s-era architecture. His primary purpose was clear: to rent it out. The house rented at a very high daily rate, reportedly reaching $4,000 per night, generating a significant amount of cash income annually without the need to sell the property. Leo wasn't just thinking about himself. He also used his real estate wealth to ensure the comfort of his family. He purchased luxury homes in exclusive neighborhoods like Beverly Hills Flats and Los Feliz, not for himself, but for his mother, Irmeline. This was a form of asset protection that was also driven by love. By purchasing properties in areas with guaranteed appreciation in value, he ensured financial security and a luxurious home for his loved ones. The pinnacle of Leonardo DiCaprio's real estate portfolio isn't a Los Angeles mansion, but rather a 104-acre private island in Belize, Blacador Cay. Purchased in 2005, the project is a unique blend of luxury investment and environmental philanthropy. The plan is to build the world's first restorative resort. The resort is designed to not only have a zero-impact environment, but also actively improve the island's ecosystem. This includes replanting mangroves, protecting marine life, and empowering local communities. This multi-billion-dollar investment transforms DiCaprio from a property investor into an environmentally ethical property developer, a bold move in an industry that often prioritizes luxury over sustainability. Leonardo DiCaprio went from investing $1.6 million on his first bungalow to earning over $10 million from the sale of the same property, to strategically projecting a future eco-friendly island. Leo's strategy isn't about speculation. It's about selecting assets with lasting value, prime coastal locations, privacy, modernity, and environmental certifications. So, have you ever wondered where Leo got his knowledge or who guided him in his investments? Interestingly, he didn't just rely on a team of accountants. He sought out very specific mentors and partners, and there's an influential name behind his biggest investment. The first was Paul Scialla, a former Goldman Sachs executive and property developer. Scialla taught Leo about the well-building standard investment. Scialla was Leo's partner on the River House, New York project, a real estate project focused on occupant wellness, clean air, purified water, and sustainable design. Leo understood that properties with high ethical and health values were the most profitable, elite market niche. This became the blueprint for all of Leo's green real estate purchases. The second influence is Sir Richard Branson. Branson, owner of Necker Island, is living proof that private islands are resort assets that generate billions in revenue. Leo observed this model and applied it to his private island, Blackador Cay in Belize. Branson inspired Leo to go beyond buying land to creating ultra-rare assets with global appeal. This gave him the courage to create the restorative resort model, a bold yet highly unique and profitable investment in the luxury property market. Finally, there was a social circle that gave him access to capital and global scale. From meeting major financiers, Leo learned how great wealth moves quickly. This gave him the insight to invest in disruptive startups like Beyond Meat and Fisker Automotive's electric vehicles. He used this elite network to identify future markets that aligned with his activism. Leonardo DiCaprio. He is not just an actor, he is a global icon whose wealth continues to grow. His total net worth is now estimated at over $300 million, a fortune that comes not only from films, but also from a smart investment portfolio. In the career field, Leo is still at the top. He remains the first choice of legendary directors, maintaining his status as one of the highest-paid actors, also expanding into the role of producer and environmental activist. Through the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, he has channeled millions of dollars to climate change and conservation issues. For Leo, his environmental work is as important as his film roles. As for his current status, Leo is still single, but is dating an Italian model, Vittoria Soretti. In essence, Leo DiCaprio is a genius strategic investor who uses his celebrity status by turning his acting salary into a continuous income.